Welcome back. The state of Connecticut just reclassified some legal guns as illegal. Does that give them the right to confiscate them then? That's what it says in a new warning letter that could go out to gun owners. And if you refuse, you could be convicted as a felon. Scott Wilson is the president of the Connecticut Citizens Defense League, a Second Amendment advocacy group, and he's here with us now. Good morning, sir. Tell us about this letter. So it has been drafted but not yet sent out. Is that correct?
That's correct. To our understanding, it has not been sent out, and there are no named individuals on this letter at this time.
So this letter is stating that guns that were legal are now going to be illegal. What is your main concern when it comes to the potential of confiscation?
Well, you know, the concerns are how would the state police proceed in a situation like that? Would they give folks ample opportunity to turn them in, or are they going to go door to door? Now, there's a lot of individuals out there. First off, Connecticut has had de facto registration now for close to 20 years in the state of Connecticut. So essentially all they would have to do is match up the database of individuals that had their firearms registered by the January 1 deadline, and then compare that to the list of individuals that did not register those firearms. And if they're classified as assault weapons, they could go door to door. And a lot of those folks are unsuspecting individuals. They simply do not know about the law.
What's your concern when it comes to allegations of civil disobedience and possibly, felony charges here when it comes to ownership of these weaponry?
Well, yes, there are some individuals out there that have publicly stated that they are choosing not to comply with the law, and our hopes are that everybody remains calm in a situation, because I think the last thing anybody would want would something to go wrong. Sure. By standing on their principles.
Scott, what are you saying to gun owners out there right now who may be in this situation? What do you want to see happen on both sides?
Well, I think, myself and the other leaders in our organization want people to make sure that they're aware, first and foremost, of the law, because after the law's deadline passed, I was still receiving numerous communications from individuals that were unaware that certain magazines that they possess are now considered illegal contraband. I would hope that those individuals would be safe and remove their firearms from the state if they don't want to not comply with the law, and they do what they need to do. Absolutely.
Scott Wilson, president of Connecticut Citizens Defense League, thanks for being with Fox and Friends this morning.
Thank you for having me on.
Coming up, the government making